Hey, guy. Quiet, Aaron. Hey, guys. Crew Blonde Wave. I'm Eric.
I'm Eric.
Shane.
Damn. Go on.
Who are you?
I'm
Nope.
Calvin.
Damn.
And we're doing Dragon Ball... Damn it! We're doing Dragon Ball Z Abridged. This is episode 55, I think?
I thought it was
56?
54.
54? I think it's 55. I don't know. 55.
Okay.
This is episode 55. Now, just like with all of our reactions to DBZ Abridged, you guys got to make sure you go over to Team 4-Star. Those are the guys that create this show.
Yeah.
And also, they have a Patreon, so if you really love the show and you want to see it come up more often and all that good stuff, make sure you're going over to their Patreon account and supporting Team 4-Star.
Yeah.
They do good stuff.
They do
Now-
great stuff. They do this.
Yes, they do this stuff.
And
They do this.
They do. Speaking of doo-doo, they are in some deep doo-doo with Cell. Cell, who just announced the Cell Games. Hashtag Cell Games. He said in 1 week's time, the greatest warriors of the earth will come, and if they can all beat him, or if anyone can beat him, he'll let everybody live. If not, he'll destroy the world.
But
Yeah.
but Goku and Gohan are still in the hyper
You just gave up.
They're still in the hyperbolic time chamber. Vegeta and Trunks are out of it.
At least Goku makes some shit up. You
Yeah.
Just stop talking.
I think Tien and Piccolo are up there, too.
Tien and Piccolo are
Yep.
with
Mr. Popo
Yeah,
is the
Mr.
only one
Popo.
left.
and
Because Kami is inside Piccolo.
Did
That
Vegeta
sounds
beat
weird.
What?
And also, what's
yeah.
her name?
Chi-Chi.
Chi-Chi.
No.
Bulma.
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 Thank you.
Yeah.
Bulma.
Yep. Okay, so let's see what's in store for this one. I'm excited because we're getting close to some really awesome stuff coming up.
Yeah.
So,
Can the hyperbaric time tiger chamber, whatever, can it support more than 2 people? Because why didn't they just all go in there?
I don't know. I know that
thought-
I know that it replenishes food.
I think Mr. Popo said actually it has enough food for 2 people.
Is that what he
For a
says?
year.
For a year? Okay.
Well,
I'm not
that-
sure. I'm not sure how it works.
That's what he said in the abridged, but is there an actual reason in the original?
I'm not sure. I think that what he's saying is from the original.
So the reason is because there's only enough food for 2 people to be
It
able
could
to stay in
be.
there?
But with Saiyans, I mean, that's got to be different because Saiyans
Can
eat
he just
so
fucking take
much.
more food in there with him or some shit?
Maybe not. I
I
don't
don't
know.
think about how many muffins he ate.
Probably the replenishing rate.
It probably has muffin buffin in it.
What
Muffin.
is
Muffin
it?
button.
The
Muffin
laws that
button?
govern this door, this room. chamber.
There aren't any. It's magic. Kami, the Guardian of Earth, made it.
Yeah.
Calvin, hit the button.
The following is a fan-based parody. Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball GT are all owned by Funimation, Toei Animation, Fuji TV, and Akira Toriyama. Please support
That's Goku,
the
right?
release.
Yep.
Over the last 13 hours, more than
Like a
2 dozen
balloon.
evacuation orders have been issued all over the globe. Thousands upon millions head for the countryside, including the endangered Saskatoon T-Rexes, while others seek shelter.
Apprehended today
The
while
world
panty
has
raining.
never seen terror as real as it has today. You're kidding me.
Yeah, right? Dinosaurs are still a thing. It's odd how we never talk about it. At least not since we drove them out of the cities.
I'm talking about terror. Never seen my ass. My dad released every murderer out onto the streets and overthrew the world government.
Oh, right. And the king of the world is a blue Cairn Terrier.
It's bullshit.
I think it's pretty progressive.
Aw, look at the Ponamekian lost and forgotten to time. Even the attack of the Saiyans 5 years ago paled in comparison to this overwhelming threat, as if comparing a cataclysm to a rampaging toddler. Bullshit! We turned an entire city into a glass floor! Aw, look at the poor Saiyan, lost and forgotten to time. Watch it, Namekian, unless you want to go right now. And I think we both know how our last fight went. And I think we don't, because we've never fought.
Yeah.
Wait, really? But then how did you... Your dumbass friend. Right! Wow, we've never actually fought. That's so weird. Isn't that weird, black man? Yeah. Weird. What's gonna happen if you call me that again? What is he?
Alright now, Gohan. When you get out there, try not to brag. About what? That's it, son. Don't let slip just how much stronger we are. Otherwise, Vegeta will be all, oh, but my pride, girl, I wish I were a carrot. That's not
Kakarot.
Piccolo will probably just growl and grumble. Really, it's too bad we're out in the Mechians for him
back,
to
please.
absorb. Bet he'd be as strong as
yeah.
Vegeta.
You took it.
Speaking
You
of,
guys were sharing.
did you know they've never fought? Crazy, right? Oh, hey guys, what I miss?
Mock my pride?
Huh, what'd I tell ya? He's like a Saiyan saying.
I'ma kill him!
That Black Mamba was the funniest fucking thing that he said to me.
Vegeta's ever said?
Huh?
You mean ever or just
To me.
right now? I don't know, but it was still good. Yeah, see, Saiyans eat a lot, man.
Right? They're in their Super Saiyan form now, and they're just fucking eating.
Oh.
Yes, they are.
Was there enough food in there?
Did you get stronger?
Stronger than Cell?
For the love of swallow now!
Is this gonna go on forever? Padding.
I'm not pooping tonight.
Are you
Yeah.
stronger than Cell?
I'm gonna need my threads first. Yo, Mr. P, hit me up.
Bitch, you're lucky you're endearing. Another reason I want to kill Son Goku? He is so orange. It's like, come on, there are other colors. Am I right?
So we'll have to machine the skull ourselves.
Another reason to kill Son Goku, you ask? His stupid face. Have you seen it?
Yep.
That's a face even a mother could kill.
Now, luckily,
Could kill.
Dad has enough synthetic skin to patch that area.
Another reason to kill Son Goku is
Hey, so how about we talk about something else?
very well.
Birds.
What is your favorite type of bird?
Oh, penguins?
Wrong!
Ah, good old orange. Really brings out my stupid face.
I have a problem for you.
Aw, man. Now they don't have that Goku smell. Hey, Gohan, we'll have your mom make you a new gi when we get home. You're probably too big for your old one now. I got it covered. Mr. Piccolo, could you,
Close beam.
Give you a key like your dad's.
Actually, I was hoping I could get one like yours.
Oh. Did our heart just skip a beat?
He's precious.
Shut the up. Turn, I guess. Close me!
Yay! Went for that one.
Badass for going to do.
Wow, you know, that works on you. I mean, if you don't like orange.
Quick rundown. Doors are gonna be a little difficult at first.
Huh.
I love that he has the.
45-degree angle.
That was
Also crowds,
badass.
But I don't really
He's like the
deal
Green
with
Ranger shoulders
Look,
and everything.
I don't mean to be that guy,
Oh, that's accidental.
but there's a green cyborg elephant in the room. Goku, are you or are you not stronger than Cell?
Good question. I'll go check.
I'm sorry, go check what?
Oh,
Look, I
He just
understand that you
pops.
sponsor all forms of sporting events. But just so we're clear, you do realize that everyone dies if I win, right? Yes?
Sponsor.
Yeah, I guess it is a win-win for you, isn't it? Alright then, it's officially the Cell Games presented by Hita.
I'd kill for a heat-tap.
Oh, Jesus!
No, actually, it's Goku.
Need to put a bell on you.
Huh?
Sorry, I just wasn't expecting you for another week. Must look a mess. I just got done finishing the ring, patching a hole. Speaking of which,
Bruno.
what do you think of our glorious battleground?
It's alright. Kinda small, in it?
I prefer intimate.
Well, I'm not intimidated either.
Oh, but you should be. Because in it, we shall decide the fate of not only this boring blue ball of dirt and water, but the entire galaxy. So you best bring your A-game, Son Goku, because the stakes have never been higher. And before you say it, the price isn't actually steak.
He
I
would
wasn't
know.
thinking that.
Yes, you were.
Then what is the price, you monster?
Living. Also a lifetime supply of heat-tap.
You know, they say lifetime, but they never consider the Dragon Balls. Anyway, I just came to measure you up. And I gotta say, nice.
Maybe you know it.
I've seen all I need. Now, I'm up to go and have a high-fiber dinner. See you in a week!
It's a
spaghetti.
date.
Yeah, I know. That's how days work.
I love
I'll
this.
miss him when he's dead.
Silly androids took my arm?
Yeah, you lost it saving my life.
Well, did it at least look cool?
Oh man, it was the coolest! You were always the first to jump in a battle, and you never backed down, and you saved my life so many times!
I died, didn't I?
Brutally.
Wow, okay, yeah. He's pretty strong. Also really handsome. Like, why did none of you warn me he would be so handsome?
But is he stronger than you?
If he's as strong as he is handsome, then oh boy. I'd never cheat on Chi-Chi, but Dad, so handsome.
Well then, if it's all the same to you, I'm gonna take my turn inside the chamber.
Hey, maybe after you're done, you and Jeets can finally have a go. Go easy on him, best buddy.
You know, I was stronger than you yesterday.
Yeah, but that was a year ago. We've all grown. Like Gohan. Just look at him. All super and Saiyan.
About that. You've been Super Saiyan since you came out.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
Well, after extended exposure and focus, our body's acclimated to the elevated state. We can sustain it without literally any loss in stamina.
What?
Uh-huh. Also, we kind of forgot how to turn it off. Truthfully, it's very concerning. Yeah, for Cell. And, also yours.
What did you do?
See you at the Cell Games,
Presented by Hita.
Oh, skull bastard. Now I'm angry and thirsty. Boys, we're going back in the chamber and fixing this immediately.
Yeah, Piccolo just went in.
What the hell am I supposed to do for 24 hours? Hang out with you two idiots?
He's gone.
Fine. Your literal humanity disgusts me anyway. Guess it's just you and me now, black man. See, I told you it would happen.
'Twas never a matter of if.
Only when.
It took a while to get down there.
Crazy, so you're both like a year older now, huh?
Yeah, huh? Which means he's Teen Gohan now. Actually, I'm 11, so that means that means you need a birthday party!
Ooh, can it be Super Saiyan themed?
With little spiky pieces of yellow frosting? That sounds amazing! Like Chi-Chi, Super Saiyan, take me!
Goku,
Yeah?
did you take our son into a magical reality outside of space-time for an entire year, bleach his hair without my consent, and suddenly come back home demanding birthday cake?
If it makes you feel any better, it's not bleach.
It doesn't.
Are you upset?
No, because I know how you're going to pay me back.
Mom, what do you mean?
Krillin, would you take Gohan out for a few hours?
Go on, we're going to Kame House.
Wait, what does she mean? Guys?
He said 1 week, and I'm using it.
Oh, that's what Master Roshi
What
said.
are you... Hey! Hey!
Poor Goku.
Jeez.
They did that with Vegeta and Bulma.
What happened?
Seriously, you can materialize clothing from your very being.
You wouldn't have to spend anything on supplies, manufacturing.
I am focusing on training.
You should be focusing on what you're going to do after Cell's defeated.
Clothes
Fine,
beam.
but what would we even call this hypothetical clothing line of ours?
Big green threads.
We might need to workshop that.
I think it has a perfect ring to it.
Yeah, well, you're big and great. You have a bias.
Wait, are we hallucinating?
How long have we been in here?
3 days.
I'm out. I call dibs.
Hey, everyone.
I love that Piccolo can split and then train with himself.
Yeah.
It's so fucking cool.
Yeah.
That is cool.
You just get really
Does he-
strong and split and fight Cell with two
Yeah.
of them.
Does he lose power when he does
Yeah,
that?
he splits it in half.
Yeah.
But he's still training, so he's still increasing his own endurance and
Yeah.
stamina.
And
all that
actually,
stuff.
By
training two of himself rather than just one of himself, he's training faster than he normally could.
Yeah.
Essentially, it depends on how much. Does he lose half his power? So then it's the same rate?
I would say.
So is it equal to, or is it actually like
So you're saying
time and a
instead
half?
of going up by like
I think it would be twice as
one
fast.
experience points every time he levels up, because there's two of them, they both go up one, combining into one
Yeah, like
individual, and they go up
if
2
he
points.
splits, does he go up? Do they both go up one, so he goes up 2, or since he split, do they both go up a half and equals the same?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But there's the power level thing, but as they like to say, sometimes power levels are oh man, I can't say it. Power levels are bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
I would imagine that he would grow a lot more if he was fighting against someone that wasn't himself, right? So he's not falling in the same traps. He's thinking outside the box.
Yeah.
And when you train with someone that's more powerful than you are, like if him and Goku trained together, he'd probably go a lot more than if he was just training with himself.
Right. Yeah.
Even at an increased rate or whatever, if
And-
it would be.
And in that, he was basically just mirror moving himself. So
Pretty much.
You'll see it a lot in Dragon Ball Z.
Well, we've seen it a lot in like the Saiyan saga where Goku, or actually no, it was Piccolo and Krillin. They did the 3 split, didn't they?
Yeah.
They can actually put themselves into more people. Yeah,
It's cool
so
that Krillin can do that. Why doesn't he do that more?
well, it's a technique that they both learned. I'm not sure who taught him.
I forgot Krillin could do that.
Yeah, Krillin can also do it as
Did
well.
it against Nappa.
Well, so can Goku and Gohan and stuff. But the only thing is that instead of fighting one strong warrior, you're just fighting 2 half as strong warrior. You know, it doesn't really serve battle that much. Because you can just be one of your halves can be one shot a lot easier than if it was just you.
Yeah.
You know. So what do you guys think about the technique of staying Super Saiyan all the time?
I was waiting for them to address that because you and I both know they address it pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And it's a serious thing.
Yeah, I mean, in that, like, as soon as they came out, I'm like, oh, they're Super Saiyan. And then, like, they're still Super Saiyan. And
I guess they're kind of like, well,
well, because Super Saiyan, the ability, you know, it creates a lot of rage, and, you know, well, you have to use rage to be able to call upon it.
At
and
first.
It makes you very aggressive. Well, I mean, the idea is that the longer they use it, the more they don't have to get to that point.
Yeah.
Well, it also drains them.
Yeah.
But it also
And
drains their
now
endurance.
they're built up so much that they're able to just sustain it as, like, normal.
Yeah, so now when they power up, they can power up more.
Yeah. So Piccolo and Vegeta have never fought each other?
They've never physically fought each other yet. No.
Or
at all.
When they mentioned that, I wonder if they were just referencing because of the show and they just never fought in the show.
Never happened in the actual
or if
show
they're
either.
referencing like a future thing and they're like, hey, they never fought. No, it might come.
No, they've never actually physically fought each other. They've been in the same battles, just not fought themselves.
And been opposite sides, but other people have been fighting instead.
Mhm.
Well, he's like the other guy. Like,
Because
Nappa killed him.
Because whenever Nappa kills Piccolo, and then Piccolo doesn't come back until they're already fighting Frieza, and he fights off Form 2 Frieza.
Yeah.
And then he just transforms again, I should say. Okay, well, we're still ramping up to the Cell games. Last episode, we had a tease with a new character in Nappa, but we didn't get any of that this episode. So maybe next episode we'll get that.
Is he... Wait, isn't he the what tab stuff? Isn't he the sponsor?
No, He-Tab is like a company, or like it's like an energy drink or something like that.
Yeah, but he was on the phone like as an agent or a manager or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, was that the other half of the conversation that we heard?
No, he's talking. Nappa is talking about a character that we haven't been introduced to yet.
Okay.
He's a pretty famous DBZ character. He hasn't showed up in DBZ yet, so I'm actually excited because it's gonna be fun to see him interact in however they choose to do it.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that.
So he's part of the Cell games.
Yeah.
So he's gonna show up there with whatever warriors show
Yeah.
up there to fight off Cell.
It's gonna be fun.
What if we had it where, like, would you rather have something like the time chamber where when you go into it you spend a year and a day, or what if you could switch it, like, how's the opposite of that work exactly?
That you wait a day in the chamber and it's a year has passed outside.
Yeah, like you could, like,
that would
like
suck.
But I mean, you could, you know what I mean, like, you could, like,
you would be younger than everybody else.
What if you were dying, you only had, say, a month to live, right?
Yeah.
But you could basically see your family grow in your last month by using that chamber to, like, use one day, but
you wouldn't be there.
You keep coming back. You keep coming back in your kids' lives. Like, hey,
yeah, and you could meet, like, who they married. You know, you could maybe see your grandchildren.
Well, that's like Click.
Yeah, it is kind of. Yeah. But, like,
I mean, the only reason I'd ever do that. The only reason I'd ever do that is just to make just to make episode 8 come quicker or something like that. Like when I get out, I can watch Rogue One and episode 8. You know what I'm saying?
Like you watch Force Awakens, you
I have
go
to wait
in
a
there,
day.
you come out one day, and it's, now the next movie's out, you go back in, you come back out, the next movie's there.
But you know, I wouldn't have done any work for Blind Wave that entire year.
Your house,
no one would remember me. You know,
you could like stay in there for like 6 days, come out in 6 years, and see all the new technology and stuff, and have all the stuff to catch up on.
Yeah, but
you miss out on life. You know what I mean? Your family.
I mean, if I didn't have like any family at all, I'd do it for like I'd stay in there for a year and come out like a million years from now, and then there's just fucking nothing.
The world's destroyed.
Yeah, just one like in like 20 minutes, the place just fucking blows up.
It'd be 365 years.
Whatever it would be, I'm saying like
It's just
vast. If I was gonna,
exactly.
The only way I would do it is if I didn't have anything to live for now, and then I would I will go to the future.
Like people who volunteer to go to like long space.
Cause it's pretty much related to like the cryogenics, or
Like-
people
like
people
freezing your
people
body?
that would freeze themselves, you know.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, I guess. Except you're not.
But they're dead already.
Well, no, I mean like the concept of people that willingly
yeah.
do it to people to be thawed later.
Yeah. Thawed.
Except in that.
Frozen.
Yeah. Well, exactly. Except for.
Sorry, I'm just picking apart everything you say.
Except for that, they'd have, to be fucking asleep, I guess, for that. Whereas here, you could play like Zelda or something, pass the time.
Yeah.
The small amount of time for the large amount of time. How we put that in the poll? Would you rather have one or the other?
Which type of chamber would you rather have?
Or none at all.
Because I could see benefits of both of them, but not all the time.
But we have to pick one. You only have access to one.
Like, which one would you rather have?
Okay.
The only one the benefit I can have.
Or which one would you want to exist? The only one you can benefit
The
is
traditional hyperbolic time chamber.
the regular one?
Yeah, the other one I can only see a disadvantage is if you're fucking dying.
Yeah, I know. So, like, what if you had to choose, like, in our world, one of these can exist? Which one would you want to have exist?
Yeah, it's not a matter of what one is useful to you now, because you could need one later,
Yeah. If they could create one, which one would you want? Would you want one where you spend a day and a year passes, or would you want where you spend a year and a day passes?
If that's the case, I'm going to stick with the classic hyperbolic time chamber. I get to spend a year inside and only a day's pass. I think that would be pretty useful. Like, if I ever wanted to, like, write a book or something,
Yeah.
I come out the next day, I'm already written it.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of fun.
I mean,
that'd be fucking great.
It's been a year for you, though. It's been, like, painstaking.
Yeah, I know.
Alone for a year.
But I mean, hell, I got enough food in there. Do I get internet? I don't want to have fucking internet. I don't think
you probably
you
wouldn't
don't
have
get
internet because you interacting with the outside world is impossible.
I'd have to take in like a lot of books and like stuff to do. I mean, there is a lot of stuff to do in there already.
Yeah.
But
like train.
You could train. I mean, I could fucking lose like 150 pounds. I wanted, I guess it was in there.
Dude, what if like the four of us went into one of those and we just did reactions and we came out and we just had
all
reactions
edited.
that we just worked on in a year of reactions and now we have them all and we can just do whatever we want. We just keep releasing reactions slowly.
And then the whole year we don't have to work.
Yeah, like we just keep releasing reactions slowly.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of nice.
Funny. I'm gonna go with the actual one and not the inverse. What about you, Shane?
The actual hyperbolic time chamber, the OG one.
Yeah. Okay. Calvin?
Is it a choice of having to choose one or the other?
One of them gets to exist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It would be the useful one then.
Which
and
one?
not the one that someone poor and dying crawls into to save their life. And
yeah.
There's got to be
and
other
see
applications.
depressing
Yeah, like
things
say you're
happen while
losing your
they
hair
just
and you want to like
stuck in-
see your kids' weddings and see your kids' wives before you lose all your hair, so you're just spend a week with
So
them.
the thing is, you're in there for a day, but outside it seems like a year. Like, what are the?
You have to be able to tell
has
the
to be-
future.
There has to be other applications.
You have to be able
for
to
it.
tell the
You have to be able
future.
to tell the future.
Well, you'd have to be able to use it and like fast forward and reverse and pick a time to come out.
Yeah.
You just want a time machine.
A one-use time machine with only one
direction,
destination
in one
and
direction.
no space travel.
Yeah.
Like only time travel.
Yeah.
So you can spend a year in there at random times, but that also counts as
Well, you have to. I thought we said you have to stay the whole 24 hours, or you have to, inside of it, right?
Let's just have one exist where the other one can exist.
Yeah.
I
I
prefer
don't remember
that.
why we came up with a reason why we needed to be one-time use. I don't remember what it is.
No, I think that started whenever we were talking about just the hyperbolic time chamber being a thing.
You like go in there for a week and then like you're way older than everybody else and then you die before.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
okay. It was so
So
that
you like
didn't
spend
abuse it.
way
Okay.
more time in there than you should, and then
Mhm.
you're like way older and you don't get to enjoy actual life.
Sure.
out
So
here.
see, like, you have it where, like, if there just one exists or the other one exists, the one way you have it, you can get more time to do stuff without time passing a lot, right?
Yeah.
But you're also going to age is the downside of it. So if you use it a lot, you can be really old and then no one outside's going to be that old, right?
Mhm.
Whereas the other one, if you need to, you can spend the time and let time pass outside, which would give you a chance, like, you could use it to see to visit further in the future that you wouldn't
Yeah.
normally get to see.
I can see the future.
I can't wait for the next Legend of Zelda. Like, well, you don't have to.
Yeah.
You know?
Sit one day in here and it'll be
Yeah.
here.
Okay. All right. So did you answer, Aaron?
I think I'd go with the other one if there's not a limit on how much we can use it.
You're gonna go with the one that you stay in it a day. No, you stay in a full year,
Yeah, if you stay in a day, a year
but
passes
only
out
one.
here.
Yeah. Okay.
Because then I just like it not necessarily for like the, like, oh, I can get more time, because you're not really getting more time. You're just using your time differently without wasting your time out here.
Yeah.
That one, like, if
Yeah,
I
you
have
can do all your personal shit.
Yeah.
Your own personal time.
Yeah.
Without.
I like the idea though of like, if I have someone who's ill or whatnot, I can try to have them last to like important times of like their family members and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That could be helpful in some ways. I was trying to think of other uses that would be
Yeah,
good for it.
but then they have a whole like
Dude,
there's a whole year of them,
what-
and they might as well be dead because they're gone.
Can I just park like? Can I get like a awesome car and put it in there, and then like years later it's in like perfect condition because it's only been sitting around for like 4 days? Like, can I put a car in there and do that?
Why did you get a
Can
nice
I get
car?
a brand new Super Nintendo and put it in there, and then have a brand new Super Nintendo? Like, just store shit in there, and I have brand new versions of those. Remember I Am Legend?
You could, but then you'd have like how many years of not having a Super Nintendo play?
That's what I'm
I
saying.
buy
like,
2.
You buy 2, put 1 in there, and keep
Remember,
it
I Am
pristine.
Legend. Remember how all the Chucks he had? I just
Yeah.
buy a bunch of shoes in the world ending. I put them in there, and I have brand new shit.
So it's like
I store my canned food.
it's like
in
if
there.
like
Why would you want to put a car?
it's
in?
like
Canned food lasts, though!
I don't know, like things that might be collectibles.
Perishables.
It'd be
no, I'm just saying it could be like
Calvin just said that
like
wasn't
one
part
day
of the deal.
the fridge turns
It's not
off
very
and then won't turn back
stimulating.
on, and all that food's in there's gonna spoil. Like put it in the chamber. And then a year later, it's like we didn't waste this.
Yeah. A year later, I have awesome good food or awesome
Yeah.
whatever or collectibles that are in perfect condition.
Sure.
You know.
So that's is that your
that
choice?
Could be
That
cool
thing?
to do too. Yeah, I want that.
Okay. All right. Aaron's going for the anti. One we know.
Yeah.
right?
What's the opposite of hyper?
Oh.
The-
Hypo.
hippo.
Hypobaric.
The hippo.
Hippobaric time chamber.
Hypo.
Hippo
I
tiger
was-
chamber. That's a terrible idea.
Okay.
So the hypobaric tiger chamber.
All right, Aaron's going for that. All right, so that's what we think, but we want to hear what you guys have to think. You guys can go to Patreon, our Patreon, patreon.com/blindwave, and you can find out how you can enter into our polls. And that's everything. Down in the description is all links to our social media. Blindwave.net has
Stuff.
and we'll see you guys next time. Make sure you go
Shirts.
to Team 4 Star. I'm Eric.
I'm Shane.
I'm Calvin.
I'm Aaron.
Hit the button.